Hi everyone, Petra here with Petra's Creative Plans. Thank you for joining me today. So in this video, we are going to be doing the setup for October 2021 in my health and wellness journal. So I use this big vertical happy planner for my wellness journal. And for today, what we are going to be doing for the month of October is we will be creating my blood pressure tracking sheet. On the back side, we'll be doing a new brain dump sheet. My sleep tracker, as well as my sleep detail sheet, and then of course my October monthly tracking sheet. So let's jump right in. All right, so I've gone ahead, I've pulled out my October monthly page. I have already created a little flap for the 24th and 31st. This was not something I came up with. There's numerous videos around on how to create this. If anybody really wants to see how to do this flap, let me know in the comments below and I will do a quick tutorial on how to do that. Basically, it allows for you to have a full box for the 24th, as well as you flip it this way and you have a full box for the 31st, okay? Then I also have my filler paper here. I use Happy Planner dot grid filler paper. I have gone ahead and given myself a couple of cheat marks on it just to kind of speed up the process so I'm not counting squares and dots as we go. I have two different kinds of filler paper. The design on it really doesn't matter because we are going to be covering that up. So those are prepped and ready to go. I have picked out 3 different washi tapes, and as this was going to be for October, we are totally going to do something a little spooky. I'm also going to be using my big black Mombi stick stickers, and then I have made some stickers. Again, I've made my step counting boxes. I use my Cricut for that. I have made some dark purple and black floral stickers. Again, I had made these with my Cricut. I'll be using some of my colorful boxes that I have made. And then I also made some shiny, clear title stickers that we're going to be using. So let's jump right in. I think to start, we'll start off with the monthly section. So for that, what I'd like to do is I'd like to pull in a bit of this washi tape. I'm going to flip this around sideways. I'm going to lay a strip down here. Oh, that didn't quite go all the way down. Hang on. Let's move it a bit so that it does come all the way down. That's the beauty about washi tape. It comes up so easily and you can reposition it if you need to. Okay. We will trim that off. And then I want to do a strip of the purple. I am going to kind of overlap that a bit. And a strip of the glittery black washi tape. And again, I'm going to overlap it onto that purple. And then we can cut the excess off. I really love that. All right. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take my white Uniball Signal pen here, and I think we're going to just remove these white lines in here. As well as this one here. We are going to be whiting out this October. I'm not sure about the 2021 yet. We'll see if I have room once I get these October stickers down. I do want to put some of these dark florals in though. I'm going to cut this one. I just want my bigger scissor here. Put one like this here. And this other one I'm going to put down here. Okay. And I'll put this one up here. Oh, that one's beautiful. And this little daisy can go in there. I'm not going to fill that part too much, just because I know we are going to be cutting or covering some of those up with the letters. So we'll do just a bit, and then we can kind of go in and fill around it after the letters are down. That one I can't quite do from the other side. It's trickier to do it from this side, but we'll manage. Okay, so I think this one I'm going to put down here just to use it and get it off my hand. Okay, and then the same, I might get some tweezers for these ones because they are smaller. And I'm always flipping my pages around. I do that so that I don't get my head in your guys' view, so in case if you're wondering why I'm always moving the pages around. Okay, let's get some letters down here. Been super excited to play with these big letters. All right. So we need an O. I think what I want to do, one moment. All right, so I just grabbed a piece of wax paper here to kind of just help as a guide. Because because I want to make sure we're going to have room for all the letters. All right. So I'm not going to have room to do the 2021 up here, but I wonder if these fit. No, they don't fit in there. I was thinking I could do the numbers in there, but that won't work. So we're going to keep this 2021 over here then, and we'll just write October along the side. Okay, let's get it back in here with some more of these florals. Okay. Let me move some of this stuff away a bit. Okay, so now the next step is to put on the step counting boxes I made. So I'm just going to go ahead and I like to put these in the middle. And then I can track my bowel movements and my little mood with my emoji stickers above it. So I'm just going to continue through. I'll probably fast forward this part just to try and save on a bit of time because the video is going to be long as it is. All right, you guys, so the monthly pages are done. Let's move these aside and we will start working on doing the trackers. Okay, you guys, we're gonna start doing the blood pressure tracker. I'm not going to use the spiderweb washi tape because it's too see-through for these colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this skeleton washi tape instead. We are going to run this down across both sides. Then we are going to come in with the purple. And the glitter black. We will do that on both sides. Okay, we will trim off the extra. I will grab my hole punch and we will punch the holes back in. I'm going to put the lines in here on my blood pressure tracking sheet. I'm going to be using my purple click art pen by Zebra for this. So I've got my ruler here. Okay, so I go along and I'm going to probably fast forward this process. I'm just going to be marking off to make the rows and columns that I need, okay? So here I'm just going to put in the date, the time, the blood pressure, and HR for my heart rate. I'm also going to put these lines in here. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Energel liquid gel ink pen and I am going to put in the dates here. And so the 1st of October is on a Friday. Okay, and then last thing we need to do is we just need to put in the letters on here. So we're going to take in I like this font. It's called Chiller. Okay, and this is the blood pressure one. All right, so that is that side. Now we're going to flip it over, and yes, my skeletons are upside down on this side. It is what it is. I'm not peeling it off just to change that. So on this side, we are going to do keep going with these letters. I'm going to put out a title up here, which is going to say October 2021. And I know that it says October 2021 on the other side, but just in case, if for any reason these ever get taken out of my planner, then I know what year they were from. You don't need to do that. You can do whatever you like. This is just how I like to have it for my planner. So October. Sometimes I put the letters in backwards just so that I can have them lined up where I want them to be. Okay, and then this is where my boxes I made are going to come into play. I'm going to put a few of these around. Okay. Go like that. And like that. Like that. Okay. And then I'm going to bring in a couple of these florals because why not? Who doesn't like some dark florals? All right, I'm going to leave that for now, and we are going to move on to the last piece here. So again, as I put in my lines, I am going to just go ahead and fast forward it. I'm going to be putting in the lines on both sides. Actually, let's do the washi tape first. I wonder if a striped one would be better here. It will still kind of show the rainbow through it. But then I could do that with the spider web beside it. And the shiny purple. Yeah, I'm just about out of that black glitter. Anyways. Let's do that. That's kind of fun. All right, I'm just going to cut these edges off. We'll hole punch it. Okay, I'm going to get into fast forward mode here as I mark off my lines. All right, so we're just about done here, guys. We're gonna fill in the titles on this page. So here we are going to have the date, and then I write in my total hours of sleep. I track how many hours of deep sleep, how many hours of light sleep, how many hours I spend awake during the night, as well as how many times I wake up. Okay, and while we are working with the purple pen, we'll just flip this over and we're going to write in date here. And then for this one, sorry, I'm just referring back here. So I'm going to start at 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, all the way through to 11 hours. Not that I ever sleep for 11 hours. And then we're going to come back in with the Energel pen and we're just going to go through and write the dates here, as well as here. I am going to fast forward this for you. Okay, so now we need to get our labels on here. So again, we're going to do the October. All right. Sometimes these glossy ones can be hard to get a hold of to peel up off the backing. Okay, and then this one's the sleep tracker. okay. And we'll flip it over and we will put the sleep details on the side. All right, there you guys have it. Let's pull my planner over and get these pages put into here. Okay, so this is the end of September. There's October. That's the 1st. Okay, this is the currently page. So first thing that I will do is I always like to have my blood pressure tracker in first. And then I put in my sleep tracker. And then we can put the monthly page back in. And there you go. There is my October monthly in my health and wellness, along with my sleep details and tracking, my brain dump, and my blood pressure. Thank you guys for joining me and sticking through. I know this was a long video, but there you have it. That is what I do for my monthly setup. Have fun. Once again, hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're interested in seeing any of my other Plan With Me videos, I will link that up here, as well as any of flip through videos that I have. Take care, guys. Bye.